So this is the form. I'll simply select the financial year like 2021-22, and like this is April. And here both the captive power plants which I had added earlier are listed here. So for which captive power plants you are adding the detail, you have to simply select from the drop down here, like the windmill or the NIPS test, CGP Bangalore one, whatever is there. Okay. So whatever units I had added under this captive power plant are listed here. So we have to select all those units, like one diesel unit was there and two steam units were there. So the entire detail of the capacity and unit number are listed here. So after that you have to select whether it is cogeneration or not, and whether it is standby or base load, like whether if it's standby, like the diesel unit is standby, I have selected standby here. And there is like fuel here, there are multiple kind of fuel here. So sir, would you like to explain about the fuel here?
Diesel select, no? Shashwat, you select. See, for the diesel, you will be to select that fuel. Diesel is like high speed diesel.
Diesel or
Down. Like, okay, light diesel oil or what is it? Down. Light diesel oil. High
this one?
speed.
Okay.
Yeah, I select that. One more option is there under diesel. I think high speed.
HSD, yes.
No, it will be high speed diesel and not light diesel.
Yeah, high speed.
HSD, high speed diesel.
Yeah, okay. Now the cash generation you add here. Okay.
Just simply putting some random values for demo purpose.
This is for that month, whichever month you have chosen.
Or April, yes.
Gross generation for that month.
Weighted outage.
Standby it will not come. Weighted outage.
Okay, sir. It is not compulsory. Like
for standby, weighted outage will not come. Only for base load, you have to mention it.
Okay, sir.
If it is a base load.
Sir, this is Kuldeep from Renuka Sugars.
Yeah.
For cogeneration plants, if the boiler is operating on multi-fuel.
Okay.
Okay. So how should that be mentioned?
Sir, you can add multiple fuel here. If you are using coal as well as like biopower, you have to select both. You can select both.
Oh, yes. Okay.
In cogeneration, you have to split up the capacity and you can add that individual type of.
Okay. Secondly, we have got this incineration boilers which run on spent wash.
Come again.
We have got incineration type of power plants which run on spent wash or distillery waste.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the fuel that we need to select in that scenario?
Shashwat, that is been added here.
Sir, if any fuel is missing, like they can tell whether it is missing, we can add it here. No issue. If
but it is not there, must spend wash those fuel.
So there is not applicable option also. Like for solar also, wind also, there is no fuel is used. So you can simply click on the not applicable.
No, but in this case they have a specific fuel.
Okay, then if it is there, they can mail you, and you have to mail us. Then we can add that fuel also here.
For specific cases, no, but time being anything they can they have to leave blank or what is it?
No, sir, we can add it here right now before registration. You can just mail. We'll add it here, or if.
Okay, which email address do you want us to email?
No, you just send us to our ID only, our RPSO. We will accommodate. If any particular fuel is not available, you just mail us. We will incorporate that.
Okay.
In the drop down, if it is missing.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So
Now the
any query in this cogeneration and standby, I mean fuel from any, I mean participant, any query? I hope it is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Shashwat, we proceed.
Okay,
If
sir.
you don't have any generation, only DG, you just select the DG and standby, and you just mention it here. So no other generation. If it is for non-industries, I'm telling particular.
Okay, sir. Now the auxiliary consumption. This one is like the category-wise combined auxiliary consumption. So we have diesel and two steam units. So here only diesel and steam. You have to combine, give the combined auxiliary consumption diesel type and that of the steam type.
No, diesel, they will not have any auxiliary consumption, so they will
Simply
leave
they
blank.
give it zero.
They will, you can leave blank 0. For other steam and all, you can mention the auxiliary of that unit, steam unit. That particular unit, no?
Yes, sir.
It's a combined for unit and 1 and 2. Okay.
Yes, sir. Combined for unit.
Combined
Combined for
unit,
same type. For
Same
steam type, it's combined. Yes.
combined auxiliary consumption.
Sir, sir, auxiliary consumption means is it cooling tower and cooling water pumps?
Yeah, those only. Yeah, they auxiliary for the generation, not your lighting and all.
Oh, okay, only for generation. For
Yeah.
DG sets, for DG sets
But
also.
DG is not there, no? That's why we are not keeping it. For DG, you leave it.
For DG set also, it needs some auxiliary consumption, cooling water consumption.
No, if you have, you mention it. Normally, the small DGs they will not have.
No,
If you have
no.
any,
If it is for more than 500 kVA.
yeah, you can mention. If it is available, you mention it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I'll just submit. So the first generation part has been recorded. You can see your details, whatever you feel, you can see here. And we'll move to the next part of the form part A only. There are 3 parts. So this is the first part is over. First sub part is over. We will move to the second sub part. So this part captures the details of the like whatever energy generated was used or sold. So you have to keep the details. Click on the add row, and here whatever the energy you are using for your own plant, you have to select your own plant. It will be in the top of this drop down only. And it is a fertilizer type, and you have to give the details of your own plant, whatever you have consumed or used in your plant. Here is the net energy generation, which is the total generation minus the auxiliary consumption. So make sure this value is same as the addition of all whatever row you are adding. This values is same as whatever the user sold. So if you are selling your energy to some discom in all over India, all the discoms are listed here. You have to select the discom name and put whatever energy you are selling. If you are selling it to another company, so all the registered company which are already registered here will be also listed here. You have to select their name, and you have to provide the whatever data whatever energy you are selling. So I'll simply select one discount. Okay. And I'll click submit. So this data has been captured, and then we will move to the last sub part of the first form, that is form part A. Last sub part, we'll move to the next page, and it will capture the fuel consumption details. So whatever fuel which we have used in the first sub part, that is the biomass, coal and high speed diesel, will be already listed here. The units, the standard units which are used for these fuels are also listed here. And you have to put the whatever consumption, fuel consumption there in these units only, and you have to enter the details.
These are optional. If details are available, you can mention it. calorific value, all
I'll
these are
put some
optional.
random values here right now. It's in that. So with
That is
this,
also optional, no, sir?
Yeah, these are optional. If you have the available, you can fill it this calorific value of fuel receipts.
okay. With this fuel consumption part, your part A has been finished. That is the generation details has been finished. Like it is completed. Now you can move to the form part B. Like you can move from here also, and also then one option is here.
Just to take Shashwat, take us to that sold and used, na?